What's up, my friends? How are you? Sorry about the glare in my eyes. I'm trying to maybe sit like this. How about if I sit like that? How is everybody doing? It is Monday, the 27th, and I'm sitting here diamond painting. What the heck? What are you doing, Chris? Well, I'm diamond painting and I'm working on Floatin' Flamingo by no other than the Chris McGeorge. And I'm working, and it's so funny because I'm going to show you real quick where I'm at. I'm actually right in front of my bed, and I'm squished in like galore, okay? Now, if Bobby was home, he would not be able to get through because he goes over that way to go put his boots away, his work boots, and get changed into his shorts and stuff, and he would not be able to do it. Could you imagine him jumping over the bed? Maybe. So I'm sitting here because I'm enjoying the wonderful sunshine, and I get to see who's coming to my door, and Amazon's going to be coming, and I am not one who uses like a Ring camera. I'm not a Ring camera girl, okay? I have 3 windows here. Natural light. I have my plants. I put a little short up on actually a story on Instagram, and I mentioned that I moved my flamingo plant over my snake plant. Actually, it's from Dad's house, and it's been alive for almost 2 years, and I have several around the house. Anyway, wanted to move them next to the window to kind of get some sunlight, and here we are. Now, is this going to be my new spot? I don't think so. Might be my new diamond painting spot, okay? But yeah, I wanted to come on over and show you all some really cool stuff. I will let you know that if you look over this way, that's my desk area, my actual desk. I keep clapping, but it's kind of cool to sit here, and I'll tell you why, because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, okay, what needs to be taken away over there? So I went underneath my desk, got rid of some old boxes. I am working on a painting right there, but I'm giving my computer a break. So I've been listening to some YouTube on my iPad. My iPad just died, but I will go over there eventually today because I want to finish my painting, okay? So that's the view from sitting over here behind the bed or in front of the bed. You can see some of my cubes right there. I got, this way, right here, markers. Have my Bibles, and I have, there's a book. It's CRAP. I think everybody should get it. You got to find it. I don't think I'll remember to put the info in the description down below, but it's a fun book to read. Actually, I have points on my Twitch channel where they'll say, can you read a page out of the CRAP book? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, so I'm just going to spell it out, okay? And it's been around for many years, okay? So, yeah, let me give you a better view of what I'm working with right now, okay? Let me show you. I'm not lying. The plant's name is Flamingo. And one of my kids, my students, named it this year. This is another plant. I don't know the name of it, but it is alive, okay? It's alive. And then if I scoot you over this way, they are my orchid. Are they orchids? I forget the name of them. But one came back and one I'm hoping survives, okay? And believe it or not, that little stand right there is my Bella Art Sparkle Dust, okay? And then over there, I have like my wedding picture, all that other good stuff. And some of my art, sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Some of my art is hanging up on my wall, yay! So this is our great purchase from Habitat from Humanity. Yeah, there's a bike there. Do I use it? No. Okay, so this was like a natural brown wood color, and we painted it, and I love it. I love it, my friends. I love it. Bobby only gets down there, but look, I have a bag right there, and that bag's for work. So we have that, and here is my tripod, my plants, my diamond painting, and look at how big this, I'm going to try to scoot all the way back. I'm sorry. Look at how big that easel is. That easel is about 18 by 24 inches, and I love it. And I have my first Stanley Cup that one of my students gave me, Miss Chris. I love it. And these things, I'm not a Stanley girl, but I will say, this keeps the water super duper duper cold. And this plant over here, I'm trying to keep it alive, friends. I really am. And of course, we have the Miller Cup. Yes, my diamond paintings. Okay, I have a couple. Okay, I'm going to turn around and explain something real quick, okay? This is the deal, friends, okay? I have gone through my diamond painting stash, and a very dear friend of mine moved. And it was a big move from California to Ohio, and I wanted to give her a really nice housewarming gift, so I boxed up a lot. I'd say a little bit over 10 maybe, or less than 10, somewhere along the lines of that. But I ended up sharing my stash with her, and I did warn her. I said, there's probably no toolkits in there, okay? Because when Diamond Art Club would come in, when I would get a delivery from Diamond Art Club, I would immediately take out the toolkits because I wanted to see what kind of washi tape we got or what kind of mind covers we got. So I apologize in advance for that, okay? But from the kindness of my heart, I did it. Plus, I love her. She's one of my really good friends. And I wanted to share the gift of diamond painting with her. I really hope my neighbors can't look in the window and see me. Anyway, if I take my glasses off, friends, would you tell me if I have raccoon eyes? I went to the beach on Saturday. And I wore my sunglasses the whole day. And I got a little sunburn. But anyway, I loved it. I'll talk about that in another video. But I wanted to just share this little special video with you all, like give you guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, a little update about Chris. There is some really cool things happening. So I'm here, I'm alone. It is 12:01. In about 2 hours and 20 minutes, I have to leave to pick my daughter up from camp. Yay! She's at a theater camp. I love it. And I'll come on home, and I don't know what we're doing for dinner, but I was just in here diamond painting, listening to some YouTube, catching up with everybody. And I'm really enjoying this painting, and I'm going to tell you why. This painting is my first diamond painting with Crafted and Crime Daily. The canvas is awesome. The one thing I do wish that I could change about this diamond painting is I wish there were 310s. Honestly, I wish there were 310s in this painting because all my paintings, if you do not know, if you are new here, I am an acrylic paint artist, I guess you can say. And I do a lot of my outlining, and it's a simple color, it's black. And I do very thick lines, and I actually ended up buying a couple bags of 310. Don't recommend, like, I think you need to really keep your stash of 310s if you really want to, because they will come in handy. But just a lot of like mixing out of colors. You know what? I'll show you real quick. So I'm gonna try to get this to pick up. But this is a leaf we're working on. We're working on a leaf here, okay? And this all right here should have been like just simple. Like, let's make all this 310. You know, and then you have these, I think they're little house buttons, but they're actually fire. Okay, here we go. Fire symbols, sorry. They're fine. The color blocking is amazing, the line blocking, all that good stuff. But I usually don't add a whole lot of highlighting into my paintings. But I think 310 would have been perfect. I'm not gonna lie, I have been just using, for example, I will show you, down here is 3750. 3750, and then you got 2 of the Z, or the fairy dust, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what happened. I cannot find number 36. So I've been combining these two, but I also have been using 3750. Sorry, I apologize. But kind of just like, instead of having to like, you know, single place a whole lot, I've just been adding my own, you know, ideas of an outline. And I suggest anybody and everybody does that in their paintings. You don't have to follow the canvas, okay? You don't have to follow the schematics. None of that. This is Flamingo Float, and it's not letting me, here we go. This is Flamingo Float with Crafting and Crime Daily. I love it. The flamingo is awesome. Okay. I think I actually did a pretty good job. I can't focus in on it, but, yeah, I was just so amazed that there was like no 310s in it. Okay. No 310s, but you can add 310s. Cut myself off. No problem whatsoever. You do it the way your heart tells you to do it. If it makes your heart happy, switch out, whatever. So we're going into August, and August is kind of going to be like a busy month, okay? I know a lot of schools are starting back, like in other states. We don't start back until September, and I've been really diving into like my art this summer. I have been able to work with Ashley Hobbs, who is a fantastic artist and a very nice lady. Like, I have gotten to know her, and I've had such a blast working with her. We've done a couple collabs, actually 2, and we have some other stuff happening behind the curtains. So keep an eye out on that. And I just wanted to give you all an update that I'm not just acrylic painting. I am diamond painting as well. And I think the next one I'm going to work on, believe it or not, okay? The next one I am going to work on is from Bella Art Diamonds, and this is called Capricorn Teacup. Do you know why I got the Capricorn teacup? Because Bobby is a Capricorn, and there's a cup. But look at all the beautiful purples in that, right? Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to work on that. This is about, I'm not really sure. This is a 50 centimeter by 50 centimeter. I actually want to get, I don't know if there is one available, but I want to get the Taurus teacup. If they have the Taurus teacup, if they ever do come out with one, I would love to get it. I do have the Leo teacup upstairs, okay? But I'm going to work on that. And I am still keeping up to date, okay? I think I maybe budged once, and that was with Emma Casey's mini paintings, which I love as well. That's like an outside diamond painting that I like to do. Her mini kits are awesome from Bella Art. Really enjoy Emma Casey as well. She's super, super, super sweet and very helpful, and also very supportive as well. And but where was I going with this? It's good to switch up. I don't know. I forget what I was saying, but I'm not going to make this video too long. I just wanted to come over and say hi, and yeah, let you all know what I've been up to. We have some things in the making. Keep an eye out if you're not following me on Instagram. I am over there daily, okay? Posting a reel, story, a post, whatever. I'm always over there. I'm always looking for new friends too. We're actually really close to 1,000, like super close to 1,000. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day, and thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all in the next video. All right, friends, bye.